Hey y'all, welcome to this week's video, a little nail maintenance. Now let me tell y'all, since Sunday I have been trying to do my nails. Can y'all see that? I don't do acrylics. I do gel, which y'all know because I have other videos of me doing gel nails, but I wanted extensions, so I said I'm just do some acrylic. You know, I have stuff to do acrylic, I'm gonna do it. Y'all, it has been a struggle. I wanted to record for y'all, but it was just, I was going through it. So last night I finally finished and now I'm just about to design. Okay, I'm doing pride nails, like the pansexual flag colors, blue, pink, and yellow, but I'm gonna make it a little funky. I will like post some pictures here or here, somewhere on the screen. Right now you're seeing inspo, so like very funky, very eclectic, very maximalist. Let's get into it. Y'all probably not going to see me again, honestly, so thank y'all for watching. If you want a link for something, just let me know and comment down below.
Now y'all will notice as we go throughout this video that it's going to be nighttime, it's going to be daytime, it's going to be a little bit in between time. The lighting is going to change, and I do apologize for that in advance, but it did end up taking me a while to get these designs done. I'm not even going to lie, I'm not going to hold y'all up. Also, I am using my new mic today, so if it sounds different or weird, I apologize. It's my first time using it, but let me tell y'all, I was buffing the hell out of my nails. Okay, they weren't really bumpy, but the acrylic and the monomer, I think it was the monomer, left behind like a sticky film on the top. So I think I was doing something wrong, maybe using too much monomer. So I needed to file that down so that my nails could be really smooth. And so I was filing the hell out of them for a while with the e-file and with my buffer. I bought that fan to collect the dust because let me tell y'all, it was getting dusty. My apartment was so dusty, I had to wear a mask. I had on safety goggles. It was honestly getting a little bit ridiculous. So, and that fan helped tremendously. Like, it was a godsend. The dust kind of just sucked right in if I filed over it. So I really like that. Now, I am doing my nails with these Beetles. Those are the Beetles colors in the color, I think it was C117 and A649, I believe. And those are the colors I'm using today. And I bought this pink color on Amazon from this brand. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm gonna say it's pronounced like, I thought it was gay, but it's Gaoi or something like that. Gaoi. I genuinely don't know, y'all, but it's a really pretty. It's a really pretty pink color. Oh, did I tell y'all that I put my top coat on? Okay, I was buffing my nails because I put on a top coat. No, I put on a base coat and then I cured that for 60 seconds and then I started doing the actual designs. I didn't record a lot of the design doing because it was getting a little complicated. Yeah, so I apologize for that. And y'all see what I'm doing right here? Do not do this. Do not touch the acrylic, the builder gel, any of that. Any of the gel, don't touch it with your hands because you can develop an allergy. I was being stupid. But I had a plan for this nail. I wanted to do this cute little spiral, this little 3D spiral. It didn't really work out. It was getting a little sticky. It was getting a little iffy. And so I took it off. But I didn't show y'all that because I was getting really frustrated because it was really just sticking together. So I ended up I used that same builder gel to just do this cute little squiggle on my nail, and it turned out to be the cutest nail. So I'm actually really glad that I took it off because it turned out really cute. I didn't show y'all and I'm kind of mad about that, but I literally just squiggled it right onto my nail. Like, I laid it down in the squiggle pattern and it turned out super cute. I really liked it. Wasn't what I initially wanted, but that's okay. Then I moved on to the next nail, which was my striped nail. I wanted to do like a little striped moment, a little cute little striped flag. And so yeah, that's what I did, and it turned out really cute. Now this heart, I don't know why I was using a dotter tool. I thought I would get more control with the daughter tool, but I do realize that I should have started off with the brush. I should have just started with the brush. I am going to switch to the brush. So I learned my lesson. Don't worry. It just started off a little shaky. I do wonder what the heart would have looked like if I would have initially started with a brush, but that's okay because the nails turned out really cute. And I wanted to make sure I really showed y'all the process of this one from start to finish, because I know it was lacking with the other nails that I started to do. Like that one blue nail, the index finger, I actually was trying to do like a little not an ombre, like a airbrush effect, but I don't think I had the right tools. Like they say you should use a sponge. That's why I was using that napkin, and I tried to do like a little fade from blue to yellow to pink, and it didn't really work out that way. Like it doesn't look airbrushed. It just looks like I painted on top of each nail, but that's okay. I wanted to make sure that each nail had the colors that I like, all of the colors, so that it really looks cohesive. So I'm adding a little yellow to this nail. I added these cute little blue dots to this nail. Honestly, y'all, this nail is just so cute. Like I feel like this really did turn out to be the best nail that I did. I do wish I would have bought some colored builder gel already, like, because it was kind of hard to polish over that clear and make it look opaque, you know, like it was looking real translucent. So I did have to go over that nail a couple times. Now this one I'm talking about, I was trying to do that ombre effect, and y'all see what it looks like. Does that nail remind y'all of a papaya? It reminds me of a papaya every time I looked at it. Moving on to the other hand, I wanted to do basically all the same color, not basically all the same colors on this hand, but start with a different base. So I just decided to take that blue. That blue is just so pretty, and I'm not even a blue girl, but I really like this specific blue. Now y'all see that? Cat hair, because I have to deal with my cat all the time. That was another thing that was driving me crazy when I was doing my nails, because it was hair everywhere. It was getting really annoying, but that's whatever. This is how I do my French. I usually will just start painting with the big brush to do my French before I go in with like those precise lines for my French tips. I do, looking back now, I wish I would have did a different base on that one, maybe like a nude pink or something, so that you couldn't see my nail underneath, like with that clear, but that's okay. And like the other hand, how I did the one blue nail, I wanted to do one solid pink nail on this hand also, because I thought that would be cute. No, do y'all see that? Y'all can't really see it right here because I wish I would have zoomed in, but do y'all see how crisp that fucking French tip is? Yes, okay. It was cute. This nail, I wanted to try to mimic the designs from the other hand. Like I wanted them to kind of complement each other really well, so I wanted to mimic some of them. I did not like this nail, and I will tell y'all why later. I'm kind of going back and forth between hands because I told y'all this is over days worth of time. I don't even remember how many days it took me to finish these, because between work and having to do stuff. But I feel like this nail was missing something, so I'm like, what can I do? So I decided to take some, this is actually rhinestone glue, but rhinestone glue, builder gel, the sculpting gel, all of it does the same thing. So that's why I use rhinestone glue for that nail, with those cute little bubbles, little water drop effect. And now I'm back to the other nail, and like I said, I wanted to mimic the design, so I wanted to do a striped nail on this hand like I did the pinky on the other hand. I thought that would be really cute. The only problem I was having is putting the pink on top of the blue was making everything look purple, and that was genuinely driving me crazy. And I am a perfectionist. I am a Virgo. I have OCD. I have ADHD. I don't know what that has to do with anything right now, but that's probably why it took me so long to do this. But that purple-ish color was driving me crazy. Like, I hate that it was purple. Now, right here, I took a little builder gel because I'm like, I wish I would have bought colored builder gel, and I did not want to spend any more money. So I took some of that C649. No, I think it's A649 from Beetles, and I mixed it with the builder gel to get a yellow. Now, did that work perfectly? Not necessarily. They do make powders that you can mix with the builder gel, but again, I didn't want to spend any more money because at this point I had bought so much new stuff, y'all. Whatever. So I wanted to do like a 3D nail for my pointer finger, and I did that with the yellow and the builder gel mixed together, and I was just trying to press it on there to make sure it was really stuck. I did mess it up a little, but whatever, it still came out cute. This nail, I was trying to do like a checkered look, but the more I did it, the more I realized like my brain was like malfunctioning or glitching or something, because I could not figure out what checkered nails look like. And I am the type of person who don't really look at reference pictures. Like I will look at it once and okay, that's it. I'm not looking at a tutorial or nothing. I can figure it out myself. And that's what I did here. And it was turning out bad. Like I really thought this nail was going to be tea. I'm like, yes, it's going to be checkered. I'm going to do the yellow checker boxes. The blue is already on the nail. I'm going to do pink checker boxes, but I could not figure out the spacing. So I took all that off and I just made it a cute little bubble nail. Look at it. And I also finished, I tried to do that airbrush on the pinky nail too. And I did some sculpting gel on there. I did not show y'all because I didn't show it to y'all because I was getting really frustrated because this was just taking entirely too long. Now I did figure out that if I put a little white gel underneath the pink, it would make it look more pink and it wouldn't turn it like purple. So that's what I did. And I was trying to cover up this nail because this nail was looking incredibly purple to me and it was driving me crazy. Like I hated it. So I was like, maybe I can cover up the blue dots with white and I can just cover up the white with blue again so it's not reading purple. But the undertones were still there. It wasn't working. So I'm like, I'm just going to wipe this off. I'm just going to start over. Like maybe, do y'all see how that looks purple? I hated that. I didn't want that. So I'm like, maybe I can just buff the dots down a little bit and it would make it look better. I mean, it'll make it be easier for me to polish over it. I'm just like, maybe if I get a little texture off of it, take a little bit of the color off and get it smooth, I could just polish over it. Y'all, buffing that didn't do nothing. It didn't do shit, honestly. And you can still see the blue underneath and it's looking purple, and it was looking purple underneath the nail. Like when you flip the nail over, it was still looking purple because you could see the blue. And I just hated that, and it was just throwing the whole set off. So I'm like, I'm gonna wipe this off and I'm gonna start over for real. So I took out my e-file and I got to scraping it off. I'm buffing, I'm scraping, and I wanted it gone. And look at it, it's beautiful and it's pink and it doesn't look purple anymore. Actually, now that I'm looking at the video, it still looks a little purple, whatever. So I painted over that white. You know, I said I figured out if I do a white, the pink will not pull purple on the nail. So that's what I did. And then I redid this nail. And I'm like, I'm not even gonna mess with that blue because it's really driving me crazy. Let's just get some yellow dots. And that's the set. And I finished, and I did not get the best footage of the nails finished, but I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see y'all next time. Next time I do my nails, I'm gonna have a completely different setup because I was really struggling to film this. But I hope y'all enjoyed the sets. This is after my top coat. This is actually a week later, y'all. Sorry.